in the last game, she was struggling with shot selection, and having overcome that. I mean, it was a time enough to rectify. I think is that will Dhoni available for tomorrow's game.
Look, Dhoni is progressing. He's been pretty sick during the week. We will make a call on him tomorrow, but he's progressing, which is good. Yeah, we had a couple of changes forced upon us late in the last game. And performance wasn't due to the fact we had to make changes. We were just outplayed. So, yeah, we're more uncomfortable going into this game. We'd been pretty good from a success-wise here at Chipuk, and sometimes just getting jolted out of the rhythms that you're in can be a good thing. So it's coming down to the business end of the tournament, and there's a lot on the line in each game, isn't there? So we're well aware of getting selections right. Our mantra has been to be as consistent as possible, and I don't see that changing.
After the last game, you said that without Dhoni, it's a big hole to fill. If he's not there tomorrow, has the team spoken about how to go about filling that hole and what to do if he's not there, not over-relying on him anyway?
Yeah, we have. It's when it's one game here and there that can be disruptive. If it's 2 or 3 games in a row, then you start preparing differently. But the late nature of the pull-out in the last game, and also the other thing to acknowledge is we have got other big players, and we've got big players who haven't fired yet, and that's an exciting aspect for us. But it's a work on for us getting players with great records in the IPL up to speed. And if we can get them firing in the last 4 games, then our side looks pretty good. But any team that's got areas that aren't performing that well look vulnerable, and that would go for every team in the competition. So sometimes you can mask your holes. Missing Dhoni, you don't pretend you can replace Dhoni. That would be wrong. But if you did that with most sides in the competition, you take Warner, Russell, Pandya, those types of guys out, there are going to be some changes to be made. So we haven't overanalyzed it. We just know that if he doesn't play, other players have to step up.
Yes, sir. In 2018 as well, at this stage of the tournament, you all were at exactly the same number of points.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So how do you analyze, how do you compare this season to last year? Do you think other teams have been much better?
Favourably, if that's the case. Qualify with 3 games to go. That's a pretty good effort. If you set out at the start of the year and I sat here and said we'll qualify with 3 games to go, then I would have been scoffed at. I would have been scoffed at hard, given the way you view our team. But no, every year the competition improves. But I'll stress it's down to players' form. All teams on paper look very good, but it's just how our players are in form or out of form that make sides look excellent or not as good as what they could be. So we're just looking for improved performances in some areas and a continuation of others. But look, we're really happy with the style that we've been playing based on the conditions put in front of us. But we've got a good challenge against Delhi. They're flying, aren't they? They've got some good parts of their game that are working well, and we've got to find ways to put them under pressure in our home conditions, and we look forward to that. Faf's been fine. Whenever he wears a singlet, means that he's in good shape. So he's been wearing a singlet a lot around the place. So that means he's good. Jadeja also has trained well. So definitely into consideration for tomorrow.